Good afternoon or early evening or wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to my little channel, Sarah's Selection. I do hope you're all well. Thank you very much for coming back and having a look, or thanks for joining. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. Lovely to have anyone here, to be honest. So today it is not raining. For once, I'm in the UK, and if you're in the UK, you'll know that we've had so much rain from Storm Henk, whatever they've named him, her, it, they, whatever. And today has been the first day in a while where we haven't had rain, but the sky is changing, so I think we might have rain by the end of the video. Anyway, because I thought it might rain, I didn't wash my hair, and I've been mucking about with hair shampoo. So if there's anything odd about the colouring here, it is Sainsbury's own make blonde. It's more yellowy orange, to be honest, dry shampoo for blondes, and it is quite warm tone. Anyway, I'm mucking about with that, experimenting. Please ignore the eyebrows. I've been experimenting with those as well, with a different product, and I think that eyebrow is slightly higher. I don't know, I'm not very good at plucking. I've never got them done professionally. Anyway, after all that babbling on, I popped into Poundland again. It's one of the few places I can afford to go mad. I feel rich. I go in there, I can basically pick what I want within reason, unless it's like £4 or £5. If you're in the UK, you'll know that Poundland used to be literally everything for £1, everything for £1. And now it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. But on the whole, you can pick up a few things and it won't break the bank. Anyway, I thought I would start with the first little product I'm going to show you. It is a nice little blue nail varnish for £1. That was £1. I'm not sticking up the finger here and giving the bird and being rude, but this is literally what it looks like, okay? So, oh my gosh, you can see how I bite my cuticles from my anxiety. But that's the colour. That's one coat, actually. And I don't think it's that bad, actually, for £1 from Poundland. Nice colour. I was looking for a more sort of goldy or silvery or rose gold metallic. But, I mean, I could spend £8-9, couldn't I, elsewhere? But for £1, blue metallic, it's all right. Just, you know, it could be worse. Not so bad. Next thing I have, and I'm going to do this in random order for a bit of fun, you know, jazz up the whole thing. The next thing I have is Bailey's of Bond Street. Apparently, sounds very posh. Orange Blossom and Honey hand wash, and it's antibacterial. And I don't know about you, but I actually think that looks fairly expensive. I couldn't believe it was at Poundland, and secondly, it was £1. I thought, is it £2, £4, something like that? But no, it's literally £1. And it tells you all the top notes, so it's going very sort of what's it called, like Baileys and the Joe Malone. Top notes: pink berries, green leaves, lemon. Middle notes: orange blossom, champaka. Have no idea what that is. I will look it up later and put it on my notes. Base notes: green apple and precious woods. So they must be particularly special, maybe sacred woods, precious woods. Anyway, Bailey's of Bond Street. That would have been a really good stocking filler had I known this was available at the time, but it didn't come in until after Christmas, as far as I know, at my local Poundland. Next thing I have is, all you cleaning experts, is Dettol antibacterial multi-purpose cleaning wipes, biodegradable wipes in pomegranate and lime splash. And so far everything's been £1, so these were also £1. For £1 you get 30 wipes, and I know they're not the best thing environmentally, but sometimes, as I say, it's very wet. Just got slightly distracted by someone slamming their car door. I'm at the dog park at the moment, really randomly. It's a nice spot. Anyway, I know Dettol wipes and any kind of wipes are not the best thing for the environment, but quite frankly, when you come in from a really muddy walk, you can't find the hoover, you can't find a broom, you haven't got anything to deal with wet, like muddy stains and leaves and crunched in poo from whatever you've trodden in coming into your house. Quite frankly, not an advert. These do the job really quickly, and I do limit my usage. I try not to use this kind of thing too much. It's more of a special occasion or for an emergency. If I want to do a job really, really quickly, get it all over and done with. Next thing I have, and I was running out of my very expensive hand cream, is Acuta Cura. I have heard this brand actually, hand cream. And again, so far we're still doing the £1 items. This was £1. And hand and nail cream, dermato dermatologically approved. I can't edit that out. My phone won't let me. Hand and nail cream repair, intense hydration, I should think so too. Restoring hand cream with provitamin B5 and vitamin E. And it helpfully adds for very dry hands. And I kind of thought it would be for dry hands. It's hand and nail cream, intense hydration, so they've very helpfully added that. And you get, oh, it says on the front, 75 ml. I think that's all right for £1. Haven't tried it yet, I can't lie, but if I just take it in the car, because I wash my hands all day, I'm always using wet wipes, antibacterial gel, and you know, you get dry hands, and I hate the feel of dry hands, but I like to have clean hands, so I have to have, you know, hand cream wherever I go, wherever I am. The next thing I have, very unexciting but very, very important, Oral-B toothpaste. I'll show you what the tube looks like. I'm sure some people will be fascinated. I'm sure they won't, but you never know. It's like that. Nice blue and white tube, and you get 100 ml. Again, £1. You can't go wrong with that, can you? I've seen this. I mean, I've been to Sainsbury's today as well to get a meal deal, and I should show you my meal deal actually. I'll show you at the end if I remember. Anyway, so this apparently a whitening product. For goodness sake, Sarah. A whitening protect for whiter and stronger teeth. Mint flavour. Big pack, it says. Oh, very helpful to tell you that. So Oral-B £1, and as I say, in Sainsbury's, this kind of thing I think is about £1.89, £1.79. Either way, it's a bit of a bargain, isn't it? I mean, you can't go wrong. Even if it tastes vile, and I'm very sensitive to really strong mint smells. I actually like those kids' toothpastes and also those fennel ones you can get from the health shop that don't have as much fluoride in, because I have very sensitive teeth. I'm very averse to strong tastes and smells, a sensory thing. And also I have acid reflux, which is very boring. Basically, you can eat something, and if you lie down within an hour, it's like whoosh of acid up your throat. And it's not just heartburn. Some people think acid reflux is just heartburn, but no, acid reflux, like GERD disease, is when it comes whoosh in a horrible, spicy, very, very hot, painful sort of thing. It's like a fluid, but it's like a lump of fluid. It's just the most horrific thing. Anyway, so if that is too strong, it will be going to my mother. I'll probably use it anyway. But anyway, the next item is me and my healthy diet for 2024, embracing the health and fitness journey. As you can see, a pot noodle. It looks tiny compared to me, doesn't it? I'm sure they've shrunk, you know, shrinkflation and all that. 90 grams apparently. That looks suspiciously small, I have to say. It looks small on screen, like particularly next to my big face, but it really does look tiny. I mean, they now have like the super-sized pot noodles, don't they? And I remember they used to look quite big. Maybe I've got used to the size of them, but to me they look normal size now. And these look like mini Diddy ones, you know, little dinky tiny ones. Anyway, I think that was £1. I'm sure that was £1, because I'm sure it was £1.49 or some weird price for the bigger one. So they're not going to quids anymore, they're going to 1.49s and all that kind of jazz, but all that malarkey. But it is what it is, I can't do much about that. Still a bargain, still okay. Next thing I have is a repurchase. I got this last time in my last little haul, if you will, and it is called Skinny Crunch Guilt-Free Mint and Dark Chocolate Snack Bars. 5 bars, if you will. Let's say 75, less than 75 calories each, apparently very high in fibre. I don't know how they do that, keep it that low. They are tiny. I'll show you the size of one. They are minuscule, really. So they're like this. They're like little. They're not like proper big chocolate bars like a Dairy Milk or a Crunchy or a Yorkie. Oh, I love all those. It's more like a mini snack size bar. When you were a kid and you had a packed lunch, your mum would do you a sarnie, crisps, some fruit, maybe some carrot sticks, a Capri Sun if you remember those, and you get like a little snack bar, chocolate bar, and this is that size. It's 19 grams, which actually is mini. And quite frankly, as I've said before on this channel, You get 5 in a packet. I could eat the whole blooming lot. Not in one go. I could eat 3 in one go. And then the last 2 would be hoovered up, inhaled somehow, never to be seen again. But I highly recommend them if you're on a diet, you're watching your weight, watching your calorie intake, and you want something sweet and small, and you're on a budget as well because they're a quid. I think you can't really go wrong. I mean, a quid, that's 20p per bar. That's actually pretty good. You can seriously do no wrong with that one. The next I will show you 3 of them. No point me going, I have this one, and this one, and this one. No, these are all the same item, so 3 in 1. So 3 cans of Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. They were 75p each. Now, normally, if I'd had the car close to the shop, I would have bought a load of them. I would have bought about 10. Actually, you can get them even cheap at the range, I have to say at the moment. But anyway, I was at the bottom of town, and the Poundland there at the bottom of town, and you have to go up a hill, and I stupidly went there first, didn't think about getting things on the way back, and my bag was getting heavy anyway, so I bought 3, and they will go very quickly. I can't lie. 75p each though, absolutely acceptable price. I can't believe now what places can get away with charging for a can or for a bottle. I mean, in a petrol station the other day, this is like airport prices. There was a bottle, a 500ml bottle of cherry Coke, I think, and it was £2.89. I think £1.89 is extortionate. £2.89, who's going to pay that? But then this is the irony. You could not make this up. Because I know this because I bought it. You could then buy, was it a 2-litre bottle of cherry Pepsi Max? And that on the thing, it said, on the label it said £2.29 or something, but they had it listed as £2.09. So I bought get the programme, Sarah, come on. So I bought a 2-litre bottle, family-sized bottle, cherry Pepsi Max for £2.09, and then I could have bought one of those tiny bottles, like a quarter of the size, Coke rather than Pepsi, to be fair, for £2.89. It costs more. Not just a similar cost, but it costs more. I still can't get my head around that. I know it's more convenient to have the little bottles on the go, but you could literally have a little bottle in the car, buy a big bottle, keep refilling it, and you save money. But it's convenience, isn't it? So we are charged for convenience. We're charged for buying a smaller size product. Absolutely ridiculous. But that's the way the world works, I suppose. Consumerism, capitalism, whatever, what have you. Anyway, don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going off one there. And the next item I got was either Rodeo or Rodeo pedigree dog snacks for my dog and my mother's dog. Lovely. And then I got an item as well from Primarco, as I like to call it. Very unexciting, but I'm quite fed up of not being able to find bras. Where I'm currently staying, I can only do laundry a couple of days a week, if that. So I really have to get a good load together and then make sure I'm covered until my next turn. And I don't have many bras or like sports bra top things that you can wear with anything. And I keep losing them as well. I keep losing socks. All washing machines seem to swallow up socks, don't they? And knickers. So I'm lacking in all 3. So I've started as one of my resolutions to get to grips with this, keep on top of things. Self-care as well, isn't it? Anyway, so popped into Primark. It was heaving. I mean heaving. This was today. So this will be going up tomorrow, Thursday, the 4th. This is the 3rd of Jan. I thought all the schools would be back, but in my area, no, obviously not. They're all the kids everywhere, running rampant, infested with them. And they all go to Primark when I go to Primark. Although I know I'm part of the problem, I'm part of the crowd. But anyway, this is what I got from Primarco. So I got 3. These were 12 quid, XL 8-20, nice and comfy. I can fit into the smaller size, but I don't want to have to squeeze myself in and pretend I'm a smaller size than I am. It is what it is. I'm a bigger size than what I want to be, and I have to lose weight, but I don't want to, be like this, trying to keep a smaller size on me and hope it doesn't pop. Anyway, so I got 3 sort of bra tops. They call them 3-pack seam-free wireless. I don't even tell you they're bras or bra tops. I don't know if you're not allowed to say that word, if it's not PC anymore. Might offend someone, I don't know. But anyway, the first one's in teal. Then the next one is pale pink. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. It looks kind of yellowy cream there. Anyway, and the last one is my favourite colour in the world, grey. So you can see, grey. So they're just three, they're all the same, obviously. Three sort of vesty bra tops. You can wear them for sports every day. I wear them at night sometimes because they're really comfortable. And then at the back you've got the pad, which goes there. You can just take it out if you want to wash, or if you want to wash them in the sink. If you want to wash them with your delicates or in the sink, I actually just keep the pad in. I really can't be asked to take it out, to be quite frank. And I've had no problems as of yet. I look after my clothes because I don't have many of them, and I, really take care of them and appreciate them. And they will last me a good long time, and I should be good now in between washes. Anyway, I'm going to show you very quickly my meal deal. Sorry about all the crackling. Oh my gosh, I've dropped something. So it's not vegan, but it is vegetarian. Oh gosh, where's the... oh yeah. So the first item for my meal deal from Sainsbury's today is from Sainsbury's Plant Pioneers, apparently. It's a vegan VLT. Why does that sound a bit dirty and not family friendly? I don't know. VLT, what could that stand for? I don't know, it just sounds a bit vulgar, I don't know. So it's La Vie, apparently, the life, vegan bacon, lettuce and tomato with vegan baconaise. Baconaise, oh, nice bit of seasoning, nice condiment to go with that. So that's what it looks like. Right way up, that would help, wouldn't it? Yeah, very, very nice indeed. Please ignore my phone in the background, making a nice amount of noise. I just put it on silent, actually. Yeah, we're back on silent. Sorry about that. Then the drink I have with it is my absolute fave. Well, not my fave. My favourite drink is, it really is, it's a Pepsi Max, a lime or cherry Pepsi Max, or a cup of tea. But when you get a meal deal, you go for the most expensive drink that you wouldn't normally purchase on its own. That's like £3. And this time was no different. I got the Invigorate Innocent Super Smoothie, which consists of kiwi, cucumber, apple, matcha and flaxseed with vitamins. Helps give your body a boost, apparently. So that's the drink I went for. And then the little treat, that's a little treat. Normally it would be a treat. I would go for something sweet, like the malt loaf, something like that, or fruit pot, which is quite nice, or a cereal. But today I went for free range egg protein pot. So I love the way it goes protein pot, like it's something really exciting going on. It's literally 2 eggs, love. Get over yourself, Sainsbury's. I'm a big fan of Sainsbury's, really. But I think in Pret they do something called a protein pot that is literally eggs, but you get spinach as well. It's mixed in with it, I believe. And that to me is more of a protein pot, like it's more of a snack, more of a meal. They've made more effort with it. They chucked a bit of spinach on, So 2 eggs, can't go wrong. Bit of protein. I think it was £3.50. Where's my receipt? Oh, I've lost it, obviously. So I think it was either £3.50 or £3.75. I'm surprised the meal deals haven't gone up more, because all the shops have gotten in on the act now. And they can see there's a gap in the market where people can't bother to make lunch, and they just want to grab a few bits and have a slightly different experience each day. Sainsbury's now do this meal deal, like upgrade option if you go to Sainsbury's. Like normally it's £3.50 or £3.75, which we've ascertained, but they now have a £5 option. So for a £5, you can choose yourself a better sarnie, like a big baguette, like a big Christmas baguette, like a Subway one, not Subway, Greg's, that's the one, or a really nice looking pack of sushi, like a big, not like a cheap, tired looking packet in the corner, but the big, long, fresh looking pack that looks like it's just been made by Yo Sushi or something. And then you get your normal drink and normal snack, as far as I know, for a £5, which is pretty good actually. You can easily spend more than a £5, can't you, in a deli or something like that on lunch. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing now. In a very weird state. I'm not working today, and I've got a few things to do, but I don't quite know in which order I'm going to do them. I'm still sort of trying to work out a few details on jobs, on places to live. I'm having to do affordability and tenancy checks and all this kind of palaver, which is so intrusive. They want to know everything about your financial status. They want references. They want your firstborn child. No, me joking, very Rumpelstiltskin. But no, I can totally understand. If you're renting to someone, you want ID. You want to know they are who they say they are. Maybe a police check. It's quite sensible. You want, yeah, to see if they can afford the rent. So I would say an employment contract or proof of funds. You know, some people like me are self-employed and it's very hard to prove how much you've earned, and it's very intrusive going into your self-employment HMRC account to show them details. But this one wants affordability check. They want employers' references and or employer's contract if I've just started a new role. If I'm self-employed and PAYE, they want to see evidence of that. And they want bank statements. I don't know why they need to see everything, but it is what it is. I will report back to you on progress with that. Anyway, where are we at now? Over 21 minutes. I think that's enough of me banging on. I've realised that when people view my videos, they view on an average of, I think, 7 minutes, something like that. So I probably do talk for too long, to be honest. But, you know, it's good to chat. I don't really have many people to chat to in real life, and I'm very quiet as a person, but once I get going, you can't shut me up. And I've got a lot of rubbish to share with you. Anyway, thank you very much, as usual, for viewing. If you've got to the end, well done. I commend you. I appreciate all the support. It's amazing. I'm so pleased I've got a few new subs now, and some people like to watch my videos now and then, and the rubbish I come out with, hopefully it's not rubbish to everyone, but anyway, it's a lovely outlet. It's a lovely creative outlet for me, and I think everyone else, they get the chance, should also start a YouTube channel this year. Anyway, something else I wanted to say. What was it? No, it's gone. Anyway, as usual, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week. I will see you again in a few days. Take care of yourselves and of each other. And again, I know what I meant to say. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Oh, I haven't said that yet, have I? Anyway, if I've said it, I'm saying it again. Thanks again. Bye.